Count me in.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, D-Fam? Welcome back to the greatest Houston-based podcast in the world, the motherfucking Weekly D Podcast. I'm your host, Danny G. This is my incredible co-host, producer, AOZ.
What's up? What's up?
What's crack-a-lackin', buddy?
Not much, man. Just another hump day.
It's another hump day, huh?
Yeah.
I see you've been humping a little bit. Your shirt got a little stain on it.
Yeah, that titty juice, buddy.
You got that udder juice on that song, bitch.
That baby gravy.
I hope you didn't get
I was wondering where that motherfucker went. Well, I found it.
You found
my
it.
shirt. Yep.
Bro, that's the scariest shit ever, though. When you're beating your meat and you shoot one off, you don't know where it went. Yeah, that's terrifying. I did that one time. I went over my shoulder. I never found it, dude. Still to this day, I don't know where it hit. I just hope I didn't take someone's eye out.
Thank God I didn't help you move your bed.
Right? You would have seen some shit. It's a reason why it weighed so much, and it wasn't the mattress.
It's all them children.
All them children. All about 200 million of them, dude. I don't even consider that genocide at this point.
God damn.
God damn, buddy. Well, we're into the goddamn so early. Let's talk about America's beer, Bud Light. It's now officially the gayest beer on the market. I don't know if you heard. Bud Light started rocking the little LGBTQ plus AAA Z whatever rainbow on the can. Making it the gayest beer on the market, and people are not happy. Can you believe that? People are not happy about America's beer. The beer that once rocked the name America is now the most hated beer in America, especially in the South.
That's insane.
Bro, it's so crazy. It's so funny, too, because like people are legit pissed off about this. Just because they got a little rainbow on it and it says, ally or whatever, people are losing their shit. I mean, one of the biggest, most vocal people on this subject has been country rock legend Kid Rock. Kid Rock's a fucking beast, but he's a little loose he's got a few nuts loose in his head, that's for sure. Well, he got so mad and disturbed that he decided to record himself flipping off the goddamn can for being gay, and then he shot it with a shotgun. And all I could think was nothing says angry white people more than booze and shotguns.
I didn't see the video and I hadn't seen the can yet, but I saw where you had sent it to me earlier today. I was just like, why are you so mad about that? I mean, they didn't change anything on like the beer itself. It's still your beer.
Right? It's still the same beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little logo showing support. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, Alan. You were goddamn right. I still can't believe he was that mad, though, where he had to flip off the can and let America know that he ain't with that shit. But it brings me to my question for you, Alan, for this week. Does that make Bud Light the gayest beer? Because, I mean, everyone makes fun of people that drink Michelob Ultra. I make fun of people that drink Michelob Ultra. But ironically, I'm drinking fucking Michelob Ultra. I felt like I was safe today, right? Like I was like, okay, Bud Light took the crown for gayest beer, and we're gonna make fun of people who drink Bud Light now. So let me crack open a little Michelob Ultra Light, even a little bit gayer, but not as gay as Bud Light.
At least, have you ever tried the Bud Light? Like, I think it's like a seltzer.
That shit's disgusting, bro.
Don't
give me a seltzer if it's not Topo Chico. That's all I gotta say.
It was disgusting.
If it ain't Topo Chico, I ain't with it.
My girl's aunt someone gave it to her. She told me, here, you don't drink that often, but here, drink this whenever you come over. I was like, throw the whole pack away.
Damn, it was like that, bro?
That shit was nasty.
It was that bad? You threw the whole pack away?
I hated it. I tried sipping on it, and I was like, if I keep drinking it a little bit more, I think it'd be a little bit better, but ugh.
No. Ugh. No, fam. Pass. Hard pass on that one. Yeah. Well, you're not a big beer drinker either, huh? You just drink that good old Southern Star, that real Texas beer.
Yeah. Nothing says America blonde, bro.
Nothing says America more than a bombshell blonde. That's all I can say.
That shit was good.
Yeah, I mean, they're not a sponsor, but they should be, because we're the greatest Houston-based podcast. They're the greatest brewery in Texas. Yeah. Come on, guys, hear me out.
We were there like what, 2 weeks ago. We're gonna be there again in like what, a week, 2 weeks.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. You're right. We're gonna be up there again. Dude. I don't know, dude. I got so many things going on right now. I got, I'm over here focused on HoneySuckle's 420 event, which we're gonna have some announcements later on that. I've been concentrated on Eighth Wonders, Tails and Tales. I think that's their event. We got the HoneySuckle event coming. I got some shit planned with Blake to go hit up the secret group. So you better be ready for that, because the Weekly D vlogs are coming back to YouTube, as well as Weekly D Man on the Street, as well as interviews with a lot more people. We're kicking it back old school, Alan. The Weekly D started on the streets, for the streets, by the streets, and we're going back to it.
Can we just stay away from Bissonnette?
No promises. Unless my wife is here, and then in that case, we're going nowhere near that.
Can you imagine if we did Man on the Street and we just took it straight to Bissonnette?
Right? Like, my first question would be like, ma'am, excuse me, do you accept Venmo, Cash App? Are you with the Times? do you accept that good old Dogecoin?
Excuse me, ma'am. By any chance, how did COVID affect your business and financial income?
Did you get a PPP loan while you're out here on the streets?
Did you get that stimmy by any chance and decide what you were going to do with your life? Or did you just give it all to your pimp to make up for the lack of money?
God damn, Alan. Coming out hot. You over here sizzling with that one. Yeah. Got them bitches on like Sizzler. Bro, that shit would be so funny, though. We go to Bissonnette. How many STDs do you have? Do you make them wrap it before they tap it?
On a windy day, does everybody start whistling?
Right? Like, what's the dress code when it's below 30?
They're still walking out half-ass naked?
Yeah, dude. It's so cold out there sometimes that their ass shots freeze up, and their ass gets stuck half jiggle while they're walking down the street.
Who needs liposuction when
that
you
just freezes up? God damn.
Holy shit.
Coming out hot. I guess it was good that I roasted you like 5 minutes before we started.
Yeah, fuck you.
You know what? I think we're gonna start doing this around there. I'm gonna start roasting your ass before every podcast. I'm gonna take an extra 10 minutes to roast you to get you all riled up. That way you come in hot.
You usually always roast me anyway.
That's true. But I'm gonna do it with intention now, because I'm a good friend like that.
Shit.
So do we agree Michelob Ultra is acceptable now? It's no longer the gayest beer on the market?
Yeah.
Or am I pretty gay for drinking one?
I mean, I think that's like probably one of the only beers that I actually drank besides like the Topo Chico and
I do forget you're not an actual beer drinker. You drink Southern Star beer because I have forced you to go to Southern Star with me.
Yeah, you forced me to go, and then you had me try like 3 different ones, and then that's when I liked the strawberry blonde.
Bro, I mean, I knew the strawberry blonde's always a hitter, bro. It never misses.
That one, and what's the other one?
The mimosa one, the Sunday brunch.
Sunday brunch.
Sunday
I
brunch.
keep thinking it's like orange sunset or some shit.
Fam,
I don't know why.
On the real, when we went up there, I had their Texas punch. That shit legit tasted like a fruit punch beer. It blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, I wish I should have tried that.
That shit was so good with a little bit of crawfish on the side, extra seasoning, a little bit of extra butter.
Yeah,
you know, get your muckles running. Shit.
Yeah, your nostrils are draining all them muckles.
Bro, I was having a blast. I had a whole fucking tray to myself. It was all good in the neighborhood.
What?
I don't know. I just saw you mute yourself. I was like, oh shit, we're about to lose Alan.
No, my girl was sneezing, so I muted myself and told her bless you.
Look at you, fucking professional podcaster over here. Let me hit that mute real quick while she sneezes.
Yeah. Let me tell her bless you. If not, I'm gonna hear about it later.
Tell her I said bless you too. You know, just
Daniel said bless you too. She said thank you.
Alrighty. All right, let's move on.
Hey, at least you weren't Spencer. She would have been like, fuck you.
Well, she's got the sniffles. Let's move on to a fan favorite segment of the show, Pendejo of the Week. And this week's Pendejo of the Week is brought to you by NordVPN. With more than 10 years of experience, NordVPN has established itself as the leading VPN service provider. Not only that, it is also considered the fastest VPN in the market. Their NordLynx protocol offers blazing speeds and unlimited bandwidth. Moreover, it's not only a VPN, they also offer antivirus features too. And right now, NordVPN is hooking up our listeners with an exclusive secret deal where you get 1 year of NordVPN for 58% off. That makes it only $5 a month when you pay the full year at $60. So go check out that NordVPN. Hit the link in the chat, the description, or anywhere else you're listening to. It'll be in the show notes. Go hit that link. Go get you some NordVPN. Protect yourself before you wreck yourself on the internet. And thank us later. Alrighty. Pendejo of the Week is part of the show where we use listener suggestions along with our own searches to find the biggest Pendejo of the Week. If you know someone that deserves to be Pendejo of the Week, send us your suggestions on Twitter using the hashtag POW and tagging us at the Weekly D Pod, at Danny_G713, and at Alan_OZ95. Alrighty, buddy. You ready to get into some Pendejo of the Week?
Hell yeah.
Alright. So our first Pendejo of the Week was a suggestion from our good friend, our producer behind the scenes, the man in the chat wizard, Pudgy Jesus himself, Mr. Chris Bowen. And he suggested we roast Katy Perry. And the reason she is getting Pendejo of the Week is because she ruthlessly shamed a contestant on American Idol she mom shamed her. Let me clarify. She mom shamed the contestant on American Idol, which subsequently caused the contestant to quit because her feelings were hurt.
Wow.
Yeah, and because she's such a bitch that they had to call her out on the show, I feel like Katy Perry is an excellent suggestion for Pendejo of the Week. What are your thoughts, Alan?
Well, I didn't watch the clip, but do you know what she said?
I have no idea. I didn't fucking watch it. He sent it to me like 5 minutes before we started.
Oh my lord. I mean, I still don't think, like, in her position either way, she should have never said whatever she said.
Come on now. Fam, she's on American Idol where people go to tell their sob stories to try to convince America to vote for them that they're the best singer. And she roasted and shamed this woman about being a terrible mom. I mean, how would you feel if your wife or fiance or future wife, whatever you want to call her, I'm sorry, Nicole, I didn't mean to go that way in the tangent, but let's say she were to go on American Idol thinking she had an excellent voice and they shamed her into quitting.
I'd be pissed.
You'd be pissed, right? You'd be ready to fucking...
Lawsuit!
You think think lawsuit is a viable like thing to do in those situations though? Because like I mean, Simon Cowell used to be on that show and he used to make people cry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some type of form of paperwork that says that you can't exactly like sue them for certain things, but I mean, I don't know.
You know what I would do? In the world of the internet, I'd start a podcast and just roast Katy Perry every week. Call her Pendejo of the Week every week.
Imagine if she blew up with like a bunch of supporters.
Right? Goes on TikTok and just chops her up every week. Like once a week.
And then
this bitch Katy Perry.
Yeah, and then uses that platform to like really launch her music, and she made it without them.
Right? She made it without them. Just used their likeness, but made it without Katy Perry. That's fucked up though. I'd be so mad if Katy Perry made my wife cry. I'd go slap that bitch. Go pop on her titties. They're fake, right?
I have no idea, dude. I don't know.
I don't know either. You know, when I think Katy Perry, the only song I ever remember is that Fireworks song.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because of the Kim Jong-un movie. I forget the name of it. The Dictator or whatever. That's the only song I relate to her. Or when she did that stupid dance with the backpack kid.
Are you talking about The Interview?
Yeah, there we go. The interview.
How the fuck do I know the movie that you're talking about, but you don't?
Look, man, I see so many bad movies.
No wonder it's fucking raining.
But anyways, well, I only know like a couple of her songs and her terrible performances. So I don't even know how she looks, to be honest. I completely forgot. To me, she looks like a basic white woman.
Well, there's a weird thing that I think it's like Katy Perry and like an actress, like an actress and someone else. There's like 3 of them where they all look alike. It's kind of weird.
No. But if you're making that comparison, Zooey Deschanel is way prettier than Katy Perry. Katy Perry's like the great value version of her.
Oh fuck!
I'm just saying. Have you never seen Elf? New Girl? No.
Yes, I've seen Elf. I've seen. No. I'm trying to think of who you're talking about, but now that you've said it, I know exactly who you're talking
blonde?
about. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Way better looking than Katy Perry. I think. I hope. I hope I'm not speaking out my ass.
What are you talking about? This is a podcast based off of speaking out of your ass.
That is true. We never fact check shit.
Yeah.
All right.
and then Bowen's like sitting in our DMs, just like, yo, that's not factual, man. You can't say that shit. We're gonna get banned.
I already got a shadow ban. The first 10 seconds, you're not supposed to cuss. I did all that. All of the above.
I never knew if that was true or not. Fuck, dude.
I don't know. I heard it somewhere. Like I said,
I don't know. Cuss words are in my vocabulary, man. It's hard for me to censor myself.
It's part of the English language, if you ask me.
I mean,
all right. Next Pendejo of the Week goes to Jill Biden for inviting the WNCAA championship losers along with the winners because the winning team was majority black and Joe Biden does not feel safe. Have you heard about that? So I don't know if you keep up with sports or anything, but there was a whole controversy where the girl from the white team, her name is Caitlin Clark, she was taunting the black girl from LSU like at the beginning of the game, telling her that they were gonna lose. She was doing like this, doing like "you can't see me" shit to her, and then this black girl put like 30 points on her, won the championship. LSU won, and they talked all this shit. You know, black girl came back out there. "You can't see me, bitch." You know, got that championship ring, put it right in her face. So disrespectful. ESPN went crazy calling the black girl, you know, classless, calling her ghetto. Meanwhile, the white girl did it like hours before the game ended, but she thought she was going to win. But Joe Biden, being as retarded as Joe Biden, decided, hey, you know what would be a great idea? Let's invite the losers too because they're white. White power.
Some racist ass motherfuckers, I'll tell you that. Classless, like, dude. Yeah, she has a right to brag. She fucking won.
Bro, no, plus, they were bragging so much shit. Like the white girls were talking all this shit. That's you know, taunting her. Yeah.
Fucking karma.
Mm-hmm.
You can't sit there and say that you won when the game hasn't even started, dude.
Hey, Kanye West said it best, right? Karma's a bitch. Just make sure that bitch is beautiful.
Well, was she beautiful?
No, hell no. That was just karma.
I was talking about the white chick, but
no.
No.
White girls that play basketball are never hot, bro.
Fuck, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Reasons
Jesus
to cancel
Christ.
Danny? Check. Say cancelable things during the podcast.
Oh,
check.
I don't know. To be honest though, like to be the losers and still be invited to the White House, I feel like that's like another like kick while you're down, in a sense.
Mm-hmm. I feel
because
that.
it's like rubbing it in your face even more.
No, fam.
But then on Jill Biden's side, I'm like, that's stupid.
I mean, Jill Biden's not the smartest woman. She married a man that falls upwards. The man literally defines physics. She ain't no rocket science.
That president's more baffling than anything. Holy shit.
Like I said, he defines physics, bro. Well, he's the only man in the world that can fall up.
And his VP ain't any better. She kind of weird too.
She is weird. She's weird as fuck, dude. Yeah. She probably knew our next pendejo of the week. You know? Our next pendejo of the week goes to California Police Union Director Joanna Segobi. Segobi? Fuck, I think I spelled that wrong. Pretty sure it was Segobi. But anyway, she was arrested because she was trafficking fentanyl using government aid. What I mean by that is she was using government computers and phones on a blacklist website to order fentanyl from overseas and shipping it into the U.S.
And then she distributed it, didn't she?
She got caught before she can distribute. But this time, because she's been doing this apparently for years. She's been a whole ass drug dealer in California for who knows how long. And right now, I got my suspicions because since she's ordering fentanyl, makes me think she's the one that killed Mac Miller. I know it might be a little too soon to say that, but if she's supplying it and they're buying it, yeah, I say we're pointing fingers at her for any deaths that have occurred.
Yeah. See, Mexico is right. The U.S. is the problem.
The U.S. is the problem, baby. All right. Speaking of Mexico, our fourth and final pendejo of the week for this week goes to a Mexican nurse who died because she was trying to give herself liposuction at the facility she worked at. Ain't that some shit, dude? She put the vacuum on, started sucking the fat out, and then there goes her guts.
Nah, the dumbest shit that she did was give herself anesthesia just before she started. She passed out.
You know what the funniest thing is? So anesthesia in Mexico used to be fentanyl until last 2 years ago that they passed a law to prevent them from using fentanyl. Then all of a sudden, America buys all the fentanyl. But yeah, she gave herself anesthesia, tried to do liposuction, and I think she had a bad reaction to the anesthesia.
No, she passed the fuck out.
Oh my god!
She passed out because of it. She fell asleep, and because she fell asleep, she bled out.
Alan, you're telling me she had that vacuum on all up in her ass, trying to get all the fat out of there, and she fell asleep, and
fell asleep.
It just sucked her ass out.
Yeah, she fell asleep, and then the following morning, the doctor walked into the office and found her there, like that she bled out.
Bro, that's fucked up. You think she ever turned the vacuum off?
Probably not.
I wonder what that vacuum caught, bro. I wonder what part of her body. Well, lipo, right? So that could be any part of her body.
I think it was her stomach.
I'm pretty sure she was trying to get that little hourglass waist with the fat old ass. She said, "Let me get that Kim Kardashian, but I'm gonna do it myself."
I don't remember what the fuck you sent it on.
I don't remember either. But anyway, she died. So it's up to you, our listeners and the people watching the show. Y'all tell us who the biggest pendejo of the week is this week. Let us know. We'll post a question on Spotify where you guys can go answer. We'll also post it on Instagram if you want. Just hit us up. Be interactive with us.
That man said, "It don't matter. She's dead."
It don't matter.
Moving
She
on.
died. But let's move on. All right.
How to cancel Daniel? Check.
Check. Just cancel me. Hey, next topic. Have you heard of the TikTok ban, aka the Restrictive Act?
I kind of heard about it. I didn't really read too much into it.
All right,
but
look, I gave you one thing to do this fucking week was look up the Restrictive Act and bricks.
Well, no, like I understand it, like because I've been seeing like a bunch of like different sources like talking about it. There's one TikTok that actually like explained it. Like he did like he did like a voiceover while showing you like how to look up the act and where to find it or whatever.
About the one TikTok I sent you.
I guess I don't fucking remember. But anyway, like so I kind of understand it. And originally I thought it was just, you know, about TikTok. That they were just trying to seize, I guess, TikTok? Control of TikTok and turn it into American, you know, money.
No, fam, it ain't even about the money.
Hell no, dude. It's about all internet access.
Exactly. So let's get into it. The TikTok ban, aka the Restrictive Act, S686, is doing more than just banning TikTok. For anyone that doesn't know, this act is actually designed to fuck us over in a certain sense, depending on how you interpret the bill, right? My interpretation was, okay, you know, I first thought, like everyone else, okay, they're just trying to ban TikTok. Fuck it, you know, scrap it. We'll get a new social media next week. That ain't no biggie. The issue with it is that it's not actually just banning TikTok. It's supposed to ban and restrict our internet access to multiple communication ports. It's supposed to block the U.S. communications between the U.S., China, Russia, North Korea, Iraq, Malaysia, Brazil, and more countries are being added as we speak. It also blocks you from using VPNs to access any restricted information from any other country. Problem with this is that this shit is literally the beginning to blocking off our freedom of information and use of the internet. Because they're going to start with one thing, they're going to block off one country, and then next thing you know, we're going to be North Korea with no internet access to the rest of the world. We're going to have some bullshit TikTok. You know, it's going to be called Slick Talk or something. We're going to have bootleg Instagram. I mean, it's like, to me personally, the way I read that bill and understood it, and after I watched multiple videos to understand it, it really scares the fuck out of me, because that's one of those things where it's like, it's a slippery slope. It starts off with them just restricting Russia, China, and Japan or whatever, and then next thing you know, they're gonna block off, you know, Mexico. They're gonna block off all the countries around us. I mean, if you look at it right now, if you go on Instagram and put Paris, it gives you all the nice shit in Paris. But you go to TikTok or you go to Reddit and put Paris, and it shows you all the fucked up protests that are going on right now, all the fucked up shit that's happening in the world, and they're trying to ban us from getting that access to that shit. That shit's what worries me. I don't know about you, Alan. What do you think?
It's some pretty scary shit, dude. Like, so first they're going after our guns, so that's the Second Amendment. Now they're trying to take away our freedom of speech, because if you post anything and they decide that it's kind of like against the US or whatever, they'll immediately ban you and you might face jail time. And then they're trying to control the media, so then there's no more freedom of press.
Bro, I mean, all those are legitimate, right? But to me, is the freedom of information, right? Like, to me, the most important thing, I've always been taught, knowledge is power. And if you're suppressing our knowledge to the outside world, you're limiting our power to be able to think for ourselves. Yeah. At least that's the way I see it, you know?
I mean, it could be that the U.S. is scared that, you know, whatever's going on in France or Britain or any other country, that, you know, they're are bills that they probably passed themselves, and the people are rioting against it because, you know, they think that it's attacking their rights. They're afraid that we're going to do the exact same thing and wise up.
I agree. I think they're scared of us. They're scared of the people. And they're scared of the information. Honestly, I think all major governments should be scared of the people right now, right? Because we have so much access to so much information. I mean, they've had to disclose that there's aliens in the world. They've had to disclose that there's a center Earth. Well, I don't know about that one. That one I pulled out my ass.
That one sounds cool.
But I mean, they're having to disclose so many things because people have access to gathering that information, which is important for us as the citizens, right? If we want to know something, we should have the right to know it. Just because it will affect us one way or another. But the scary thing also is that, you know, I don't know if you know this, but China owns most of the U.S. property that's up for sale right now. They also own most of South America. They own most of Africa. They own most of all these countries that have oil and natural resources. And right now, they've created this union called BRICS, which stands for Brazil, Russia, Italy. Fuck, I forgot the other two countries. But pretty much, it's an organization pushing Eastern countries together to collaborate and cut the U.S. Right now, their main goal is to cut the U.S. out of oil production and buying their oil. They literally have passed a law within their organization and the countries that are part of it, which Italy and Japan just joined. Mexico's trying to join. But what it's trying to do is it's trying to cap oil, right? So it's trying to cap U.S. oil to $60 per barrel, which is really low. But they're trying to cap that, and they're actually trying to stop Eastern countries from using U.S. oil. They're actually trying to change everything for Eastern countries where they no longer buy U.S. oil. They only use Saudi oil, and they buy it in Chinese currency. See, that's where the scary thing is, because if China owns our property, they own a lot of the natural resources in the world. They're cutting off the U.S. And now, you know, the U.S. is trying to ban our communication. That makes me think like, you know, China's got a little bit of a extra step on us. And you never know. I mean, conspiracy or not, they might have their hand in our own politics, and we haven't even realized it yet.
And kind of like how they say Joe Biden is tied with China.
Joe Biden, he's tied with everybody, bro.
I don't know, man, but like the taking over of like the internet and censoring us from all kinds of information, I feel like that's definitely like the course of communism.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, right? It feels a little bit like we're starting to dabble in possibly join communism. What's next? They're gonna take our guns, take our ARs. They're already taking the knowledge away. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of public education has been cut off or has been defunded in other states around the country.
They're trying to make us dumb, dude.
They're trying to dumb us down. They're gonna take our guns. They're already firing half of fucking McDonald's employees. I don't know if you've seen this, but McDonald's headquarters have been closed this week because they're actually planning to fire like 60% of their labor force. Target's also planning to fire a bunch of people. We're on the verge of entering a recession. They're trying to cut off U.S. oil, so that's going to cut off a lot of people. I mean, these are scary times right now. And I feel like they're just trying to cover us up and, you know, distract us by saying, oh, we're banning TikTok.
Not only that, but it's kind of fucked up that they seem to always like to hide other things under one law with a big headline.
Mm-hmm. Of
where
course.
It's like, oh, it's a TikTok ban, but then you start reading it and it's like, this isn't a TikTok ban.
But
this
why
has
is
nothing to do.
Look, I'm gonna go on a fucking wild rant right now.
And go for it.
And go, you can back me up on this or not, but I blame all the fucking boomers in this country, dude. All them goddamn boomers don't know how to work technology. They blame us for all their problems. You know, they're scared of TikTok because China's fucking surveillancing us and stealing our information. But in reality, every fucking thing steals our information. Our phones steal our information. Our emails steal our information. Fucking everyone has our information. You go to the store, you know, you go to Home Depot and buy yourself some wood and put your email on there. Well, they just sold your fucking information to Lowe's. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this whole stealing information is bullshit in the age of the internet. Our information is not private anymore. Besides your social security, Most of your information is on the internet. I can go pay $2 to find out whoever the fuck you are, where you live, how many credit cards you have, run your credit report. I mean, how do you think employers run a background check?
Yeah.
It's all public information. In Texas, if you file for an LLC, your information instantly becomes public. Property taxes. If you own a house in Texas, your information is public because property tax information is public.
Yep.
I mean, this whole idea that, oh, our information is getting stolen, that's all bullshit because it's already gone.
I mean, they're still worried about, they're also worried about this whole TikTok Asian China, bullshit. But yet, look at Facebook.
Look at fucking Twitter. Look at Reddit. Yeah. Look at Instagram. All them motherfuckers steal our information and sell it to advertisers. Can you tell me you're going to scroll on Instagram and not see an Amazon ad for something we talked about tonight?
Yeah, like you could sit here and like you were just talking about getting me a mixer or getting a mixer or whatever for like $50 off of Amazon. It's gonna show up.
I bet you. We were talking about gay beer. I bet you fucking Michelob Ultra and Bud Light are gonna be all over your phone.
Yeah,
the
Bud Light fucking ad's gonna pop up on my YouTube or some shit. Like your phone's always listening to you, no matter what. Anytime you accept those terms and agreements, your phone is listening to you.
Exactly. And these fucking boomers don't understand that. They're so scared of technology and don't educate themselves. So now they're like, oh, ban TikTok because TikTok's the devil. TikTok's this, TikTok's that. Oh, China, Russia. And then at the end of the day, they end up fucking us over, just like they fucked our Social Security up. They're literally fucking everything up and they're blaming us for it. And the worst part is half of them are like on the way out of life, of the game of life, and we're going to be stuck with all the repercussions of it.
Yeah, not only that, but then you've got like the younger generations that don't know anything. They're going to sit here and believe everything that they're fed by the government.
Nah, fam. Actually, I got some shit to say on that because the younger generation, these motherfuckers be overly woke. All right? My wife has a lot of siblings, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of them are in high school. Well, 2 of them are in high school, and then there's 2 of them one in middle school and one in elementary school. There's a lot of them. Anyways, these kids are fucking woke because I be talking to them every day, trying to pick their mind, see where the kids are at nowadays, see what the next generation is. And I'm telling you, like the high school generation of right now is extra woke. They don't pull up with shit. They're all about they're not about cancel culture, right? But if you ain't cool, you ain't treating people right, they don't fuck with you. Like they have a whole different mentality than what we had, a whole different mentality than the generations right after us. Like I'm actually proud of the generation that's going to come out of high school. Are they hard workers? Fuck no. They all want to be influencers. But they got some morals. They got some good ideas.
Ironic that you say that as we're trying to accomplish that exact same mission. That's fucking hilarious.
Look, man, but I be grinding, all right? I work a 9 to 5. I've worked in the streets.
Be grinding, dude. It's fucking hump day.
It's hump day. R. Kelly made this day famous, right?
Jesus fucking.
I don't know if you know that.
No.
We celebrate hump day because I'd rather not say.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man, I just it's also kind of hard, like when it comes to like, I guess, voting people in and everything. They're trying to make actual changes because I think there was something that I read that your vote gets divided up and ultimately I think your like state representative or whatever is the one that makes the decision for everyone.
Yeah, but I know my rights.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's all fucked up though. Like real deal Holyfield, I don't think there's any fixing this.
And then on top of that, it's funny how they're like passing this thing and like they're getting a lot of like negative feedback for it because people are starting to read it. Knowledge is going out there through TikTok, which is what they're trying to stop. Right. And now they're trying to cover it all up with the whole Trump getting indicted.
Oh, Trumpito. We'll get into that too before the show ends. I got some theories on that shit too. Good old Trumpito. Poor Trump, man. That's so fucked up.
It's scary, dude.
Bro, this world is scary. It's all sorts of fucked up.
Oh, it's even more crazy. Now I remember what I was gonna say earlier. That if they catch you using a VPN to watch TikTok, you can face up to 20 years in prison.
Yeah, bro. Like you know damn well most of us don't use a VPN to watch TikTok. First of all, we watching some other shit.
Yeah,
But imagine getting caught for watching the other shit just because it's a Russian girl.
Get caught red-handed.
You get caught red-handed and beat red-handed. Shit. It's getting out of hand. Let's be honest.
It's also because like I was from that one video that it's even more insane that basically this bill gives the president the power to appoint one person as what is it, chief of communications or whatever. And then that person is allowed to bring on whoever they want onto their, I guess, board or cabinet or whatever. And then they can have meetings, closed door meetings, and they never have to expose what they talked about.
They don't even have to document it.
Yeah. And then they can sit there and siphon through everything that's going on in the US's internet. And if they think that your post goes against the US, they will remove it completely, and then they can go after you and press charges. Like imagine it turns into, like you said, Korea, where you sit there and you say, fuck Joe Biden. Right? And all of a sudden you get raided.
Where you can't even talk about Kim Jong-un's flat tummy tea.
Jesus fucking. We always got to bring it back. We got to roll back.
That's a callback, bro. Callback. Rollback's all way. we don't discount shit.
What are we, fucking Walmart?
Right? Calm down, man.
Walmart, a podcast.
What do I look like? Kmart?
Kmart. Damn, dude. I haven't heard Kmart in a minute.
Exactly, because they're out of business. That's what I was trying to get to.
Man, you look like a Blockbuster.
Bitch, you look like a Hollywood video.
Fucking Hollywood video.
Ain't nobody got to that. You know what? You built like a fucking red box. Fuck you, Alan.
Fucking red box.
A double decker, not a single. That double next to Walgreens. You know you're making bad decisions. We got a pint of ice cream from Walgreens, and you're sitting out there at the red box while it's raining outside.
Dude, those were the times.
Those were some dark times.
Before Netflix went on to like video streaming. Those were some times you sat there, especially during the summer. It's like 100 degrees or whatever, and you're just like, I'm bored, and you're like, I'm gonna go rent a movie. And there's a huge ass line. I remember when the Walgreens used to be so fucking packed, and it was just for the fucking red box.
Right.
It wasn't even for the store. It was just for Redbox. The moment you're just like, all right, they're done. Let me walk up there. Someone's already sprinting to fucking fight you for that spot. That was crazy.
That Redbox is wild, bro. You'd be fighting over that shit. Trying to get the last DVD just to find out it was just a copy. Remember that shit? Dude, when people used to copy the fucking disc and just cut it out and stick it back in there as a sticker.
Jesus Christ.
You remember that shit? I used to hate that shit.
What I remember was that it was a blank CD from the store.
With the barcode?
And they peeled the barcode off of the original movie and they stuck it right on that. I forgot what it was. I was excited to watch a certain movie and I just so happened to look at the case and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
Whoever did that to me, fuck them, because then I had to drive my happy ass to the other side of town to go find that exact movie.
And then you hope that they don't charge you for the movie not being in there.
Oh no, we talked to Redbox directly.
Oh damn, you got the direct. See, I told you about like a fucking Redbox. Yeah. With the direct line and shit.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off a Mexican mother because my mom was livid. She was the one that got into contact and says, you shouldn't charge me for this next movie. And they're just like, don't worry, we'll return your money and the movie's on us.
Bro, my question is, how the fuck is Redbox still in business? Like, do you know how many times when movies have gotten stolen?
I don't know, man.
I don't even know people that rent DVDs still. I don't even have a DVD player.
Neither
I
do
have
I,
an
dude.
Xbox that doesn't even take disc.
Yeah, me too.
Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, like everything is digital now. Just kind of like let's see, what is it? Avatar: Way of the Water is on Disney Plus now. Or
that's
no,
why.
not Disney Plus. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that's why if there's movies I really like, I just buy them on Amazon because I know that shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but I wait because here in like a month or two, that $19.99 for like
it goes way down.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Nah,
it goes
bro,
down to like $3.
I'm gonna put you on some game. You want some free movies? When you order shit on Amazon, get them for the Prime Day delivery. All right, depending on your area, it's a certain day of the week, but whenever you get it, they give you credits for electronic purchases. So my movie calendar on catalog on Amazon, that's packed with movies because every time I order something, I get it delivered on Prime Day if I don't need it in a rush. They give you like between $1.50 to $2. One time they gave me $5 for a purchase, so I just went on there and fucking bought some movies. Add to the collection.
You mean to tell me that this whole time I've ordered all this shit from Amazon, I could have just ordered it on Prime Day?
No, it's not Prime Day. It's Amazon Prime Delivery Day.
Well, yeah, that
specific day for your area, and if they drop it off there, they usually like. So the reason they do it is so that you can have less boxes. So they'll like if it's in your area, like the day it is, they'll grab all your purchases from that week. If you've ordered all week, throw them in one box and deliver that. And because you did that, they give you a credit for everything you purchased to buy electronic purchases, to make electronic purchases.
Motherfucker.
So every time I want to watch a new movie that's like you have to rent it or buy it, I'll either rent it using the credits or buy it once it gets cheaper. Yeah, like $20 in credits, bro. I just put you on some game. Thank me later.
I've known you for 2 years, and you're telling me now?
Bro, do you know how much game I've put you on in 2 years? You know how much how much advice I've given you in 2 years?
You know what? No. Hold on.
How many life-changing moves I've helped you make in 2 years?
Hold on. I am still, I don't know why the fuck I'm flicking this pin. I am still uncultured.
That is true. And we're working on it.
Slowly but surely. But half the time we talk about it and I'm like, that doesn't really interest me all that much. So like it just in one ear, out the other. I'll say my piece and then that's it. I don't know. There's times where I find myself remembering. So maybe I'm not so uncultured. I mean, sometimes. I remembered the interview.
There you go. That's something.
Unlike somebody. Damn, that's bad, dude.
That's something. I'm getting old, bro. I forget shit.
It's like the slow kid fucking outsmarting the smartest kid in class.
No. That's going too far.
Like that one time you draw a blank.
That's
kid,
like when
the kid in the back.
No, fam. That's like when you were in elementary school and you had to run the mile, and the kid with the limp ran it faster than you.
Oh, dude. I hated that shit.
I used to hate that shit too.
Like, come on, we're going outside.
We're going running.
Run 4 laps and you're done. And I'm like, fuck.
I was like, can I run 2 and call time out?
And then especially in the middle of summer, oh my God.
Bro, or like in spring.
Or in spring, my bad. Because we weren't in school in summer, but in the spring, oh my God, dude. Like, the track was made out of dirt and that bitch was crumbling and cracking from how hot it was.
Huh?
Yeah. And the teacher's like, run your 4 laps. I was like, fuck that running. I'm fucking walking. Come on, Alan, you need to run. Fuck you. It's hot.
You making me. Timmy is passing you.
Yeah, you sitting here fucking making me be out here in this heat. I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. And by lap 2, she just says, "Come on, everybody, let's go inside." And I was like, Exactly.
What I
played the system.
There you go. You played the game.
Everybody else sweating, stinking, smelling like booty juices and
smelling like culo. Goddamn.
Ooh.
Talking about culo, let's go on to our next segment, Baffle of the Week, so I can tell you about our friends at Ballsy. So let's take a really quick break so I can tell you about our friends at Ballsy. If you got sweaty, stinky balls or just aren't getting lucky, let me put you on some game like I put Alan on game. Let me tell you about the #1 men's grooming company that focuses on keeping them boys smooth, clean, and stench-free. It's Ballsy's bestseller, the Sack Pack, that comes with a pH-balanced ball wash to clean the crud off your nuts. It also comes with the in-between nut spray that refreshes your droopers to keep them smelling fresh throughout the day, even after extraneous activity. Lastly, the Sack Pack comes with the Nut Rub Solid Cologne that gives them boys and you a long-lasting smell good. So be like me and get the funk off your junk, and maybe you'll get a little something too. Go to BottleWash.com, use our promo code TWD15 for 15% off your first purchase. Get you some Ballsy. Let them take care of your nuts. All right, just like Banana of the Week, Baffle of the Week is also driven by our own searches along with listener suggestions as we look for the biggest badass of the week. If you have someone you think should be our BAMF of the Week, feel free to send us your suggestions on Twitter using the hashtag BAMF and tagging us at the Weekly D Pod, at Danny_G713, and at Allen_AOZ95. I think I fucked that up. I may have fucked it up. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're not going to follow Allen anyway. All right. This week's first spam for the week goes to Katie's own no-label brewing company who snagged the top awards for the international beer competition this week. So huge shout out to Katie for being one of the best beers in the nation. We should go hit up it. No Label. They're pretty good. They have great events. They're up in Old Katy. They usually do a tamale festival once a year. They're pretty fun. We should go hit them up sometime.
Shock that motherfucker.
No, fool. Don't say that. Don't say that. All right. Shut up, Alan. Shut up.
No, yeah, man. There's a couple breweries that you said you want to go hit up, so we got to go do that one of these days.
Yeah, we need to go hit up. No Label. They're actually really good beer, dude. They definitely give Southern Star a run for their money. So we should go hit them up. Go check them out. All right, next spam for the week goes to the man who posed as a cop to see Megan Thee Stallion at the NCAA Music Festival this past weekend. Like, that is some fucking dedication. But you know what? I completely understand. Because a few years ago, that NCAA festival was here in Houston as well. And that year, Panic at the Disco was there, Blue October was there, and Kendrick Lamar was there. And me and my homie, Chino, we went to it. We got there a little bit late for the Kendrick Lamar. And we legit had to jump the fence and run into the crowd as security chased us just to get in to see Kendrick Lamar. So this guy was way smarter than us and had the perfect game plan. Definitely worth
it. Tell me you're Mexican without telling me you're Mexican.
God damn, Alan,
had to hop that fence.
Bro, we hopped that fence and ran like immigration was on our ass.
Woo!
We was gone.
So, yes, that was a very intelligent move. Do you want to know how he got caught?
I would love to know how he got caught.
Because on his vest, it said K9 unit and he didn't have a dog.
God damn. How come you didn't tell me this before I put my Pendejo of the Week? You read this shit? Should have told me he belonged on Pendejo of the Week, not Bam for the Week. God damn it, Alan. You're a producer on this show, god damn it.
Look,
You
I
seriously
didn't,
else.
I didn't read the notes completely. I skimmed. Okay.
You son of a bitch,
I
Alan.
skimmed.
You son of a
But
bitch.
when it comes to Bamf of the Week and Bendejo of the Week, I try not to read them just like the confessionals, so that way you get a genuine reaction out of me.
Gotcha.
But then this one, yeah, I read that
You
and I was
knew
like,
it was
wait.
coming.
And then
You
I was
knew
like,
it was coming.
when you read it, I was like, oh shit. This
Mm-hmm.
could go both ways.
So
we'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he went.
he pulled it off.
He pulled it off for a very long time before they caught him. So he's still banned for the week. But
Bro,
yeah,
how funny would it have been if he took a chihuahua with him as the canine? He's like, he's ferocious.
Jesus Christ, that'd be hilarious.
God,
yeah, but when I read that, I was like, no way. You could have gone away with it if you didn't have the canine unit
what
badge
an
on you.
idiot. Like, could he have said, "Oh, the dog's in the car"?
No, I think something along the lines he was looking for the dog, and I'm like,
you're a bad cop if you lost the dog, fam.
How'd you graduate canine school, man?
Right?
You're supposed to train your dog from like a puppy to do commands and shit.
Jesus Christ.
But
well,
yeah,
he tried.
But
he tried.
It's no, he succeeded. He just got caught towards the end.
Yeah.
But still, I was like, that's crazy.
I mean,
but I wondered, is he getting criminal charges though?
I don't know.
Impersonating a police officer?
I would think he'd get some sort of repercussion. I just don't know what.
I know trespassing is one, but
what's that law? What's that word? When you pretend to be a cop? Imitating a police officer.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I don't know, but you just fucked up my band for the week and turned it to Pendejo of the Week. Now I feel like I should have got Pendejo of the Week for not double checking my shit.
Nah, you good, dude. He fits both of them.
He pulled it off, but got caught. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But that is dedication to see your favorite artist, though.
Bro, he was just trying to look at that ass, fam. I'm just saying, man. He could have just gone to the Astros opening day and got the same view. You have no idea because you don't watch fucking sports. God damn it, Alan.
No, I was thinking. No, I was thinking about a work email that I got like the other day. I got like a free ticket to go watch the Space
Cowboys.
Yeah,
at the Sugarlands Skeeter Park.
Yeah, everybody remembers that park.
Everyone remembers that. Constellation Field. That's what it's called. Yeah. Everyone knows that place. Oh, good old times. The greatest fucking cryptocurrency music festival happened there a year ago.
Oh dude, that's crazy.
We still need to run it back with everyone that was there. See what their thoughts were. You know what? If you're listening to this, you should let us know in the reviews or in the comments, or hit us up on Instagram, on Twitter, email us. Let us know if you think we should run it back with everybody from Dojapalooza. Let's see where they're at now, a year later.
We've been following a couple of them. I think they've been doing pretty good.
I honestly just want to get all of them in one room and just go around the room, having them tell us their thoughts about the greatest Dojapalooza music festival.
Yeah, it was that. Hanging out with that group was real fun, dude. I think that was the peak of it.
That was one of the few times that we've had where it like felt like we're actually doing something with this podcast. Mm-hmm. One of the I guess, what's the word?
And it really inspired us and motivated us to like really try and work towards getting a studio space so we can have that in person like interaction with like all those artists again.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, hopefully we can start doing maybe once a month here at my place. I gotta get it cleared, you know. I'm married nowadays. I gotta clear everything with the wife.
Gotta ask the wife.
Yeah, ask the wife. I gotta be like, hey baby, can my friends come over?
Am I gonna have to call her and be like, Can Daniel come out and play today?
Nah, fam, I already told her we're doing Tengo Hambre here, and she's stoked. So you're gonna make delicious ass food and talk shit to people? That sounds like a plan. So be ready. Tengo Hambre coming this summer. Hopefully.
God damn.
God
actually, good idea about that. Here, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Why are you gonna mute yourself? You're telling me a good idea about it.
I'm telling you, but I'm not gonna tell the viewers. Okay, they can't hear me. You can hear me.
Oh, gotcha.
Bring in the artist for a Tengo Hambre, and let them review the food.
I don't know if my ego can take that.
that or it could be an interview over food.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
All right. Moving on.
Back to our last band for the week. Northern Plumbing and Heating Limited went viral on the interwebs after they posted an invoice for $0 for repairs and 24/7 on-call service for a grandma whose boiler went out while she's in her final days of hospice. I think they deserve band for the week all the way because they did a good deed and they went viral for it. They did all the right things. They posted it on the internet, made sure they got make sure they got known for doing good things. So
yeah, it was the daughter of the lady, wasn't it, that posted it? I think yeah. That's dope, especially when they added in the invoice saying that to make her feel comfortable, if there's any issues that arise, we will come out. We are 24/7 in her service.
On call, yeah.
On call. That's dope.
Yeah, good that's really dope.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they earned a business unintentionally from that.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
That's superb customer service. That's going above and beyond.
Yeah, that is excellence at its best.
Yeah. Yep. That's humanity.
Yep. And that's why I feel like they should get our automatic ban for the week. Fuck everyone who's voting. They deserve it. I got the power.
Are you sure you're not just saying that because I bursted your bubble about your one ban of the week?
No. I saved the best for last, fam. Come on, amigo. I gotta save the best for last.
What are we, like fucking America's Got Talent? You hit that golden buzzer?
Hell yeah, dude. Straight to the finals.
God damn. Straight to the live shows.
Straight to the live shows. Not like that Bud Light.
Over Zoom.
All right, moving on. Let's talk about our ex-presidente, Mr. Trumpito himself, Donald J. Trump, who was indicted and arrested, and this week he is facing over 30 charges. One of the biggest and most known charges is for using his campaign money as hush money to shut down that whore, Stormy Daniels, from talking about him.
I feel like it's a cover-up.
I think it's a stretch, fam. I think honestly, Alan, I feel like it's a stretch. I feel like they're trying to shut him down so he can't run again. But they're just giving him firepower. Let's be honest. He's gonna win this shit. He probably has the most expensive lawyers in the world right now. He's not even sweating it.
Well, I mean, not only that, but like I think I was listening to the news or whatever talking about it, and they or I read something that basically said that he actually didn't use campaign money. He actually had his lawyer, one of his lawyers, take money and pay her before the campaign even started.
Bro, that's one of my biggest points. This motherfucker's filthy rich. You really think he has to take campaign money out to pay some whore, some OnlyFans bitch? Come on now.
And that's what I'm saying though. That's why I was like, dude,
look, she's just trying to get a paycheck. She probably
this Democratic Party is just acting all communist and making a fool out of themselves.
Whoa, Alan, we're not all about politics here, buddy. But I don't disagree with you to say the least.
I mean, I'm not big in politics either. I'm just saying, like, just from
it feels like a stretch, right?
Yeah, they're fucking dumbasses.
Look, man, I don't know how it's against the law for Donald Trump to pay some woman to shut the fuck up about him coming quick. but it was A-OK for Bill Clinton to go to Epstein Island, get his dick stuck by a 15-year-old, and not a single word has been said about him.
Yep.
He's not even arrested.
Yep. I mean, the other thing is that half the time, a lot of these politicians, they get like part of the money from the campaign and pay themselves or pay off other people to hush money or bribery.
I'd like to talk about that. We had a politician in our like things that we could possibly talk about this week. He didn't make the cut, but that dude was arrested for having like 30 sexual interactions with underage kids, and he was like the senator of Maryland or some shit. Like, that's just wild.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
I remember seeing that one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
it was that and child porn.
Yeah, yeah, and they're gonna try to arrest Trumpito just because he was trying to get some head from an OnlyFans girl. I mean, I'm not speaking for myself, but I'm sure there's been a ton of dudes that have tried to get something from an OnlyFans girl. Like, I'm sure you're on that chat. You be like, $500. Will that cover it? I mean, I don't know. I've never done this before. Okay, this is my first time.
Is $500 the standard? Is that normal?
Right?
I don't know. I've never done this before.
Like, I know at the strip club, $250. It's pretty decent price.
And she's just sitting there like, it's just $20. Oh.
No, 250 is 2 songs, and you better be done and rap that song.
Playing musical chairs in the bedroom.
You get that baby gravy on your shorts, you better get out of there quick. She might try to charge you an extra 50 for cleaning it up. Oh my God. But yeah, I think it's bullshit, man. They're trying to lock up Trumpito for this.
Honestly, I feel like it's a cover story to cover up everything else that's going on.
Right, all the brick shit, all the poor politics we've had that are about to send us into a major recession.
Yeah, that, and they're just trying to ruin his chances of running for president next year.
Exactly. And that's why, Alan, we're going to help his campaign this year. We are going to release free Trump 2023 shirts. Next week, possibly, we'll start taking pre-orders. Get your pre-order in for the stickers, the shirts, free Trump 2023, weekly D's on it. Don't worry. We got you, Presidente. You couldn't do it for Tiger King, but we got you.
God damn. We didn't do it for the other white person, but we'll do it just for you. Because you're
Tiger King's running for president this year too, or next year.
Who?
That's gonna be a tough vote. Tiger King, Joe Exotic.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's running for president from prison. You know what? I think he's trying to inspire Donald Trump's story. He's like, I'm gonna try to beat him before he does it, because Trump's gonna be in prison because of these Democratic fucks.
Yeah, but then if he's running for president from in prison, so then basically they're doing this for absolutely fucking nothing, because he could technically still run for president in prison.
Yeah, I think so.
So
I don't know what the legalities are.
You mean to tell me that you're spending my fucking tax dollars? I don't live in New York, but you're spending my tax dollars.
I mean, we pay American taxes full. They're still taking some of our taxes.
Is this a fucking dick measuring contest to prove that,
Look, man, I don't know what you've been told, but I've heard some stories allegedly. That he ain't swinging much.
Hey, man, you either got a big dick, a lot of money.
No, fam.
I have neither. I'm just fucking awesome. Money,
or you're like us. We got big dick energy with little dicks. Shrimp Gang 2023.
I'm gonna grow it now, sure.
Exactly. Try to convince a random girl about that. See how that works out.
Dude, I can already hear it. Bowen, they're talking about dicks again.
No, Bowen, we're not talking about dicks. Okay? We're talking about how much we swing. Talking about swinging, we had a clip last week about swinging, and the Weekly D decided, hey, what better way to be, pro swinging, pro LGBTQ, pro everything, And we recently designed a upside down pineapple sticker. And if you know what that means. Go copy one at paperplateco.com. Boom. Ads. Free ads.
I'm not gonna lie, you said boom just after like I heard a bang and I was like, this motherfucker literally dropped a mic. Oh man, Jesus Christ!
Alrighty, buddy. Let's move on to our last segment of the night. It's a fan favorite. It's called Confessions and Questions. And this week, Confessions and Questions is brought to you by our friends at Honeysuckle. Honeysuckle is a casual hemp brand for all. From the kind of curious to the daily consumer, they are a small group of caring people who are hemp and cannabis advocates and users. They also created Honeysuckle to be a welcoming lifestyle brand for all. Honestly, Honeysuckle is probably just one of the greatest CBD, hemp, THC, cannabis companies there is in Houston. I am a huge fan. I love their Honeysuckle Delta 8 watermelon gummies. They're delicious. As you can see, I'm running out. So at 420, I'm going to be up there getting me some. So, and while we're talking about it, let me tell you about it. HoneySuckleBrand is having a 420 event on 420, starting at 420 at Railway Heights Market on 420. That's April 20th, starting at 4:20 p.m. at the Railway Heights Market. Honeysuckle will be hosting their 420 Flower Hour. And unfortunately, early bird tickets have sold out. So you need to get normal price tickets. But you should be there. You should go get high with us. Have a great time. You know, we're going to be there. We're going to hang out. We're going to talk to a few of y'all. We got our man on the street, Mr. Blizzy Blake, joining us. They're going to have a joint rolling competition. They're going to have great products. Their Nectar Seltzer, which is a crisp, light, refreshing cocktail infused with 5 milligrams of Delta 9. They're also going to have their gummies, their pre-rolls, their vapes. You name it, they got it. Honeysuckle, 420 Flower Hour. Be there or be squared. We'll be there. We'll shout you out. We might even have an exclusive shirt that night. I don't know. It just depends. You got to be there to find out. So go check out our friends at Honeysuckle Brand. That's honeysucklebrand.com. Or you can follow them on Instagram at Honeysuckle Brand. Click on their link. You can click on our link in our show notes, in our chat. Get you a discount, 50% off your first order. Go check them out. They are great. They are awesome. They are our friends. Huge shout out to Carlos and Honeysuckle. All righty, let's move on with confessions and questions. You ready, Alan?
Man, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, thank God, because that gummy is kicking. The confessions and questions part of this show is where listeners send us your confessions or questions for us to read them at the end of our show. We read them anonymously, so don't you worry about your name being put out there because we won't say it. If you want to send us a confession or question for us to read, answer, or opinionate about your life, send it to us via email at theweeklydpod@gmail.com, or you can send it to us at any of our social medias at theweeklydpod, at Danny_G713, or at Alan_OZ95. All right, Alan, I hear that you found a confession this week, so it's your turn to read it.
So this one, I saw it scrolling through Instagram. It was from 97.9 The Box, and it says, my husband's friend came over to our house with his girlfriend. Since both of them ended up drinking, not drunk, but probably enough to go over the legal limit, they stayed the night at our place. The friend decided to go in for a shower, and after running the water, he called his girlfriend, who followed in and showered together. Both my husband and I were in the lounge next to the girlfriend when this happened. I find this bizarre and rude. Whatever they decide to do in the guest bedroom is not my business, but I didn't need to know that they were going to shower together. To make matters worse, I found residue on my sheets when I went to wash them. My husband thinks I'm overreacting and says that it's not a big deal. Who's right, me or my husband?
First of all, who the fuck has a lounge in their house?
Rich white people.
That has to be a rich white person thing, right? Because I've never heard of someone having a lounge in their house next to the guest bedroom that connects to the shower.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know where they live because that sounds really fucking nice.
The Heights.
The Heights, Washington Ave.
Yeah. Big money, big money.
You never know. River Oaks. River Oaks is nice. But anyways.
So do you think that it's, first of all, do you think it's weird that, they shower together?
No, I shower with my wife every night.
Right. I would feel like that's like a normal thing in a
I
relationship.
feel like it's normal. Yeah, like if you smash and you're showering together.
I mean, you done seen each other naked multiple times. Why not just clean each other?
Like I'm just saying, like you've never smashed and then just like nutted in your face and like, all right, baby, let's go in the shower. Let's clean you up before we go out. No?
I think that's just you, buddy.
That's just me?
I think that's just you.
Well, at least y'all know I'm a gentleman, man. I keep her clean.
Look, all I gotta say is every time I hear all these fucking stories, I can never look at her with a straight face.
My wife's a saint. That's all I can say.
She is. Anybody that meets her is just like, she's an angel. And then you hear these stories and you're like, there's no fucking way.
She's a saint, bro. I'm the one that's fucked up in the head, bro. That's all I can say.
Hey, but she married you, so I mean, one and the same.
You ever hear that song? Must be doing something right.
Yeah, exactly.
I just cummed in her eye.
So, as far as like it being rude, I don't know if it's. I guess.
I mean,
I don't know.
It's kind of a little weird that you're announcing it, but I mean, let's be honest. They probably weren't announcing it. They're probably like, "Hey, baby, like jump in the shower with me," not meaning to announce it, but like just telling her, "Let's go hop in the shower. We're in someone's house. Let's ruin their bathtub or their tile. I don't know. Maybe they have brand new tile floors."
Breaking that bathroom.
You gotta kiss in the bathroom, bro. Hit that shower curtain a little bit.
Yeah. Sprinkle that shit like you're fucking blessing the bathroom.
I'm just saying, dude. Like I rent a lot of Airbnbs in my days, and those Airbnbs do not look the same when I leave. I like to christen the place.
Yeah.
I like to slap a little bit of baby gravy everywhere.
Especially when you're not the one that has to clean it. But exactly, anyway,
bro, that's what you play. I mean, nowadays with Airbnb's cleaning fee, you might as well go bust a nut in the kitchen.
Fuck yeah, dude! I ain't rented one in like a minute, but like I've seen it on some of them, like 250.
Yeah, bro, they charge like 100, 250 to clean a fucking 1-bedroom studio. Nah, bro, you
at that point, I might as well leave it fucking dirty for you.
At that point, I'm nutting on the sheets just to nut on the sheets, like.
Because a couple years ago, a friend of mine, I think she was turning 18, 19 or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we were all like, with her family, we were like, let's rent a beach house. So we went down to like Crystal Beach over there by Beaumont. Ooh, and fancy. So we rented a beach house over there. It was literally down the street from the beach. We were like 4 or 5 houses down. So we did that, and they didn't have a cleaning fee, but we actually, me and my buddy, since we were like the main ones that actually paid for it, we went and kind of like cleaned up the house. And that was just us being, like nice. You know what I mean? But now I'm like, dude, if these Airbnbs are all going to charge me $250 extra to clean.
Yeah, no,
I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, I'm leaving it the way the fuck.
Bro, okay. So I'm gonna tell you something. This is all a legend. Just because I don't want to get people in trouble. But so last year I got married, right? Yeah. And I had a bachelor party before my wedding. I had 2 bachelor parties. I had one with all the homies here in Houston, and I had one with some of the homies in San Antonio, right? And the homies, like, they went through some issues with some other people. Some people paid. Some people ran off with the money. It's a whole fucking ordeal. I don't want to get too far into it. But anyways, they ended up, getting the next best thing, which was another Airbnb in the hood of San Antonio, right? So we go to San Antonio, we get to our Airbnb, and we're like, oh wow, this is so nice. It's like newly renovated. It's in the hood, like every house next to it has the bars across the window and everything. But this was just like all nice, newly renovated, fresh grass, you know. So we show up, we're like, all right, cool. We got a nice Airbnb. We're only gonna be here for like 2 nights, so let's just kick it, have a great time. All right, night one goes down. We get there, we all pass out for a little while. We leave, go to San Antonio, hit up the bars, you know, have a good time, come back, pass out. Next day, we're there. One of the homies goes to take a shower. It's a two bedroom, no, 3 bedroom, 2 bath Airbnb, right? So one of the homies goes takes a shower in like the master bathroom because where his room was. Then one of the other homies goes and takes a shower in the other bathroom, right? In the master bathroom, the curtain rod that was screwed into the wall fell and took chunks of the wall off without him even touching it. He just turned the water on and it came down. The other homie in the other bathroom grabbed the towel off the towel rack that was, you know, bolted onto the wall. Whole towel rack came off the wall.
Jesus Christ.
The little medicine cabinet, you know, the ones with the mirror that are built into the wall.
Yeah.
He opened that bitch and it all fell out. It gets worse. He turns on the shower and the bottom faucet just shoots off and the pipe explodes. And we're like, nah, bro, they charge a $500 cleaning fee. Like, we're gonna fix all this shit before, you know, they charge us extra. But yeah, dude, that was crazy. We ended up going to the dollar store and buying all the super glue we can and super glued everything back on and took off.
God damn.
But bro, dude, these Airbnbs be getting sketchy now, and they cost so much money nowadays. It's not even worth it anymore.
Have you heard those stories about some of those Airbnbs actually being like someone's like apartment, and they rent them out and they're like past due?
Oh no, I never heard of that. That's crazy.
There was one that I watched on TikTok. The guy posted a story about how he had rented a Airbnb in like an apartment complex for like a couple of months or something. Because he was working there out of town because he moved cities because he moves around. He was trying to find like a permanent place, but he was using that Airbnb as a temporary place. And the building manager apparently started knocking on the door and asking for the person that he was leasing it from. Come to find out that the dude was like 9 months behind, and they were wanting to give him an eviction notice.
Holy shit.
And the building management didn't know that he was subleasing his lease. So, and the guy was apparently left the States and was like in Africa or some shit.
Oh, damn.
Yep. And he was sitting there doing that shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so the dude was like scared, so he packed his shit and he left. He found another Airbnb.
Damn, that's crazy.
But he was like, bro, I can get arrested for just being in here.
Yeah, for trespassing.
Yeah, and I was just like, fuck.
That's so fucking crazy.
That's insane.
That sucks.
I think there was another one that I watched too about like some chick. She rented an Airbnb for like girls' night out or whatever. And apparently the dude no longer lived there and everything. Just took their money, and she was like, so you went back. Somehow she found out, like you were saying, that nowadays your information is out there on the internet. She found like where the dude lived and everything, and found out that he was living with his mom before she made the phone call and says, you either give me my money back or I'm grabbing everybody in here with all of our shit and we're going to show up to your mom's door and we're staying the fucking night. Shit. I was like, yeah, damn.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. Damn.
That's fucking crazy about fucking Airbnbs, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're getting sketchy nowadays. They're not like they used to be.
I don't know. But going back to that confessional though. So the way I view it though is usually whenever I'm staying at someone else's house, because I've stayed at someone else's house with my girl before, I basically wait until everyone goes to bed before we all hop in the shower.
Gotcha.
Just like not to be like rude, you know, because I feel like sometimes it'd be kind of rude to like do that when it's not your house in front of them. You know, kind of like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how did they know these people were in the lounge?
No, like the girlfriend was sitting next to the lady that did the confessional. And he walked from the bathroom and said, "Come take a shower with me."
Gotcha. Okay.
I guess she might have found it disrespectful in a way,
Nah,
but
dude, I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to convince both of them to go in there with him.
oh shit.
That's what it was.
I read some of the comments and everybody was just like, if you want your man to be intimate, just say it. Why are you like taking it out on these people that were just
Right?
intimate because
Just
they
because your
stayed at your
man's
house?
ain't doing it for you.
Yeah.
Just be getting mad.
Yeah. But I was kind of like, so there was one time where I was at my buddy's house and his girlfriend at the time came over and we were supposed to go watch the movie or something. And I found out later, we're not friends anymore, but I found out later that when we were kind of sitting there like picking out a movie and then we picked out a movie, he was just like, "Hey, come shower with me," to his girlfriend. And that was kind of awkward for me and my girl at the time because we were just like, "Bro, what the fuck?" Like they banged it out in the bathroom, and I was like, "That's
Oh,
kind
of
of
course.
awkward. That's kind of awkward that we're over to hang out, and you're gonna go bang it out in the bathroom, and you're leaving us in the living room with like no TV, no nothing."
That is a little weird.
Yeah, so that's when me and my girl actually like left the apartment and sat in my truck.
Gotcha.
And then
You know,
waited for them to text us and be like, "Where'd y'all go?"
I had a friend do that one time. He invited a bunch of people to go watch a fight at his apartment. He used to live in Pasadena. So like a bunch of us went, right? There was girls, there was guys. We're all having a good time. Me and my buddy rode together and we went down to this other friend's apartment. And we were just having a great time, right? Everyone was drinking, everyone was just it was a great night. The fight was good, food was good. We all pitched in the barbecue and whatnot. So it was fun, right? And then towards the end of the night, my homie dips. He's like, "Hey, bro, like, y'all don't have to stay here. I mean, y'all don't have to go home, but y'all can't stay here the whole night." Like, he's like, "I got a girl in the room. Like, I'm trying to, and I need you to dip in a little while." I was like, "All right, fam, no problem. I'll make sure everyone leaves and then I'll dip." Right. So I'm there. I kind of helped the other friend clean up, his roommate. We kind of clean up. We're bullshitting. There's these two other girls, right? So I'm over there kind of just chit chatting with them, trying to get to know them a little bit better, before heading out. And all of a sudden we hear, and I was like, "All right, it's time to go." Right. So we go downstairs. Literally, as soon as I get downstairs and start my car, my friend calls me. He's like, "Damn, bro, I just had the best sex of my life. I fucked this girl like 20 something positions. Like, I busted the hardest nut ever." I was like, "Dude, we just left like 2 minutes ago. And you literally started 30 seconds before we left. Are you sure you good?"
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh man, yeah, good times, good times. So don't be rude, man. Don't announce that you're about to smash your girl at a friend's house. Be a little courteous.
Yeah.
Just whisper it in her ear, like, "Hey, baby, meet me up at the show."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait
Or
until everybody goes to sleep. Shit. Fuck it.
or you can be like me, just go up to your girl and ask her, "You ever heard of dragon's breath?"
Jesus fucking
Spark
Christ.
out.
That
You
shit
spark.
again.
You spark
Holy
her
shit.
interest. You spark her interest. You don't know what it is. Of course, she's gonna walk off and be like, "What's dragon's breath?" That's when
What
you
the
pull out the Vicks.
I say it every time. What the fuck was the other one?
Fletching.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We need to come up with some new phrases, Alan.
Yeah, we do.
For research purposes, we need to go on the Urban Dictionary, read some phrases, and then modify them to our own liking.
Nah, man, we just need to watch our old service manager like do something.
I saw him the other
and then
day.
gross him out. Oh yeah.
I saw him the other day. Yeah, I went to go pick up my toolbox.
Did he ask you to? Did he ask
After
you to come
I
back?
quit, I quit 5 months ago. I finally went to go pick up my stuff.
Yeah, just about 5 months ago.
Yep.
It was right after Christmas. So 4 months.
I quit the day. Actually, my last day was the day before Christmas. It's about 4 months. Yeah, you're right. All right. Anyways, this was a lot of fun, Alan. I feel like this was a great show. I know we still have one confession, but we can save that one for next week. I think this was a solid ending point if you ask me. You got any final thoughts? Any final things that we skipped through?
No
comments. No,
nothing really comes to mind right now.
All right.
I just know that Honeysuckle's whooping your ass.
Hey, Honeysuckle got me feeling good, fam. Go get you some Honeysuckle and be like me. Do your pre-game ritual before you leave your house. Take a gummy after you leave the house and get to the place. Take another gummy and then call me and tell me how you feel. Go get you some Honeysuckle. Turn your sad days to happy days.
Let them know Daniel sent you.
Let them know the Weekly D sent you. Let them know that we sent you to the 420 Flower Hour. That way we can get a little bit of credit for, actually promoting this thing. Because we love Honeysuckle and we want them to love us back. Hopefully one day we can make their Nectar Seltzer our official drink of the Weekly D. But as of right now, they're just our good friends and affiliates. So go get you some Honeysuckle. Use our link in the show notes or in the chat to get you 15% off. Thank you guys for listening. If you like what you heard, please give us a 5-star rating. Leave us a review on Apple iTunes. Give us that thumbs up on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, wherever you listen to us. Give us that thumbs up. Send us reviews. Let us know how we're doing. You can email us at theweeklydpod@gmail.com. Send us your email. Send us your suggestions. Send us your questions, your confessions. We'll be more than happy to read them on the show. Follow us at all our social medias at the Weekly D Pod, at Danny_G713, and at Allen_OZ95. Also follow our production company at Paper Plate Media. You might see some cool shit coming out right there soon. If you like this hoodie, hit me up at Danny_G713 or at the Weekly D Pod. That way we can get our good friends at Paper Plate Company to produce our new sweaters and other merch coming soon. Very, very soon. We got merch coming, Paper Plate merch. It'll be here soon. We're going to have sweaters. We're going to have shorts. We might have swimming trunks. I don't know yet. We're still working on it.
Damn.
But again, thank you guys for listening. Go tell your friends about us. Tell your mom about us. Tell your dad about us. Tell your grandma. She might like us. We're good looking kids. We're all saints right here. Again, best way to grow is word of mouth. So go tell your friends. Tell everybody. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you to our sponsors, NordVPN, Ballsy, and HoneySuckle for supporting us. Go support the people that support us. This has been the Weekly D. I'm Danny G. That's AOZ. And remember, if you can't get it daily, get it weekly. This is the Weekly D Podcast. Peace, bitches.
Oh.